Alright, welcome back to the Rebirth of Dave. This is our second to last show before... Fuck, what event is it? How do I already forget? I have to go to pre-booking, that's right. It is Back in Black. Yes, pre-booking. Yes, this is all we know this match is happening. We know this match is happening. That's not a spoiler. That is a reminder for me that I need to start pre-booking matches right about now. I think a few matches will be pre-booked on tonight's show. Other than that, just getting to the news. We have a little bit of news. Some of it's kind of a stretch, just so I have stuff to talk about before I get into the show. First thing I did was... I didn't do this. What the fuck am I saying? First thing that happened was Jake Idol and... Fuck, I don't remember. Somebody... I don't know. I snipping tooled it. It's going to be on the screen right here. I thought this was pretty funny. So, that happened. One person's contract that did come up that I thought about getting was Eddie Chandler, but I'm not going to pick him up because he doesn't have good enough hardcore or brawling, so that kind of sucks. Something else that happened was Mr. Hyde was getting death threats from Cyanide. Those are two guys from Australia, so he called the police, so that happened. And we had no backstage incidents, so nothing to report on. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's just get into the show then. We have a pre-show match. This was basically me not wanting to have a steal the show match on the main card. So I put it here. There you go. We then open the actual show. Phil the Bear and the rest of his defenders are in the office. And Tennessee William underperformed. Well, that sucks. Oh, well. They're in their office, and they're just discussing generic game plan, you know. Like, Frankie, you got a match tonight against one of the masked men. If we can clean sweep this weird fucking trial that the captain has agreed to, then fucking, I guess we'll get rid of him. I don't know what's happening. I honestly don't. Akima, you've had your match. Chris, your match is next week. And they're about to say something when Tennessee William busts through the door, and he's like, Phil, one of your superstars, me, is injured, and he's on the booking sheet tonight, so I just, I want to know why you don't care about your workers. And then Pablo, he just steps in the way, and he just starts ripping Tennessee Williams to no, not Pablo, sorry. Chris Caulfield steps in the way, and he just starts ripping Tennessee Williams to shred. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Get the fuck out of this office. Have you learned to fucking knock? These fucking NYCW wrestlers think they're hot shit, busting in wherever they want. Get the hell out of here. Who in the blue hell do you think you are? Get out. Useless. Fucking wrestler. And he just he slowly, with his head down, rolls out. And then... next segment, opening match, it's Bradford Peveril versus Doug Peak. Jesus Christ, I need to start pushing Bradford. Yep, Doug Peak is not good. Bradford is going to get a push soon. Wow. But after the match, we cut... Okay, I'm praying to God this gets better than a fucking 39. Hey! We found a way to have these angles perform well. So, basically, Madman Boone, he's in the hospital. He was in a coma. Or he had amnesia, that's what it was. He had amnesia. He wakes up, and he sees all this king shit on him, and he's like, what the fuck? Am I a king? He has amnesia, he has no idea what the hell was with the king bullshit, so he wakes up, he thinks he's a goddamn king. He claims himself the king. He takes the nurse, Suzanne Brazel, that's the nurse that was attending him, and she just hates her job, so she's following him, and he's marching back to Dave, thinking he's a fucking king. We then have Java, Phil Faber's about to leave his office when Java busts down the door, and Phil's like, oh, fuck. What? Java says, okay, so you wanted me to prove myself to Dave that I deserve a TV title shot? Phil says, yeah. What about the 4-way match I won last week, huh? Is that not proven? And Phil's just like, fine. You know, Shady K's got to defend his title on TV, so just fucking fight him, I guess, if you want to. Next week, you will get your stupid title match. There we go. Let me pre-book. I'm going to pre-book that for next week. Alright, so I pre-booked that for next week, and Jesus Christ. I need to do something better with Flex Garcia. He is... But I don't want him to drop the titles yet. I don't know. Flex is just taking everything to a new level. He is legitimately a god. So, yeah, this was just kind of a match that happened. You know, Flex and Pecks, you know, Phil wants most of their top guys to consistently get matches every so often. And you're going to get these matches like this, you know. But then after the match, oh my god, fucking Flex Garcia. After the match, Flex and Pecks, they're celebrating when the McWades come out. Flex and Pecks, they have not heard about this loophole that the McWades found, where that they have technically beaten every team. And the McWades bring it up to them. They're like, hey, we found this loophole, and guess who greenlit us a title match for Back in Black? Flex and Pecks are like, what? Pecks, please, for the love of God, tell me you wrote the fine print. Flex just stands there. Pecks just stands there, completely silent. Like, fuck, I didn't do that. No fine print. And now the rematch is going to happen for Back in Black, and I'm going to pre-book that now. Oh, there's a pre-booking button right here. Ah. I forgot that existed. Alright, that's been pre-booked. And now on to our main event. Frankie Perez versus the Masked Man 3? They won with the gray mask. And I'm assuming this isn't going to get a 61. Oh my god, I was wrong, but in the right way, I guess. But in the end, Masked Man 3 defeated Frankie Perez. See, it was an even match. Both men getting their hardcore spots in. But in the end, Masked Man 3 was just able to overcome Frankie Perez. After the match, the Defenders, they all come out, and they're all trying to help Frankie up. I don't know how Pablo struggled when going off script. That's a lie. Don't lie to me, game. They're helping him up, but Pablo is just so pissed that Frankie lost. He's like, useless fucking Perez. How do you lose to a man like that? Frankie, he is not having that shit. Fucking shoves Pablo. Pablo's like, oh shit, sorry, my emotions got the better. Frankie doesn't give a fuck. He punches Pablo right in the face. Chris Caulfield and Akima Brave have to separate the two. Well, just separate Frankie from Pablo. Pablo, you know, he's still a dickhead. He's still Pablo Rodriguez. He's trying to be a nicer person. But Frankie ain't having shit. He ain't taking shit from no one. And that's how we end the show, with the Defenders starting to fall apart. Oh. I wish you were good at hardcore and brawling. Oh my god, look at your fucking stats. Jesus, I wish you were fucking good at hardcore and brawling. Alright. Show was awesome. I think this was our best show ever again, right? And I think we broke our viewing records again. I can't remember what it got. Yeah, this is our best show ever. Our previous best was 61, and this is just fucking taking it to another level. I think we're growing. Let me check the size. Oh, yeah, we are. We are. Oh, yes. What do we need to be medium? 59 popularity in your home region of Tri-State, and then plus 35. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to get that. We're still a whiles away from medium. We're still a whiles away. But at this rate, if we keep going up around 2 a month... I don't want to do math. 2 a month. I'd say about a year. Maybe by 2021, March 2021-ish is when I put a number on that. Because, wait, we went from 41 to 44 here, so I don't know. Let's say it around January 2021, I think, would be a safe bet. We'd be at medium. But I don't want to do that because once we get to medium, then arena battles start. Alright, anything else happen in the news tonight? No. Nothing else happened in the news. I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Pre-booking or any other matches for Back in Black? Pre-booked. We're still exempt from penalties, but I want to get into the habit of pre-booking for when we're not subject to penalties. I think we're good for pre-booking. And I think we're good for this episode. So, I will see you guys in episode 14? I don't know. I never keep track of this. I'll see you in the next episode of The Rebirth of Dave.